They were tortured. They dumped them from a helicopter. And they're coming after us. Good.
Welcome to Cnext. Today, we're diving into the world of Amazon Prime Video originals. We've carefully curated the top 20 series that you absolutely must watch in 2024. So, without further ado, let's get started.
We need to talk. What I'm about to tell you will change everything.
Number 20. Carnival Row.
The chaos of wars brought a new wave of refugees to these shores.
Our streets are safe, no more.
This is our city!
This fantasy series is set in a Victorian-era world, where mythical creatures live among humans, but face discrimination and persecution. The show follows a human detective and a fairy refugee, who try to solve a series of murders that threaten the peace of the city. The show is a captivating and dark blend of mystery, romance, and politics, with a rich and detailed world building and a stellar cast that includes Orlando Bloom and Cara Delevingne.
You're police?
I've been charged with finding the man responsible for these attacks.
Number 19. Mozart in the Jungle.
You think that you love the orchestra?
Yes, but I'm the conductor, and I must have some distance.
This comedy-drama series is based on the memoir by Blair Tyndall, and follows the lives of the members of the New York Symphony Orchestra, as they deal with the challenges and joys of making music. The show is a charming and funny celebration of art and passion, with a brilliant soundtrack, quirky characters, and a wonderful performance by Gael Garcia Bernal as the eccentric conductor.
Played sharp 17 times in the first movement alone, and we weren't able to perceive Tchaikovsky's desired dynamic shift from bars 27 to 34.
Number 18. Undone.
I can't be who everyone thinks I am.
It's never too late to change things.
Okay. Full disclosure, it's gonna be weird.
This animated series is created by the same team behind BoJack Horseman, and uses a stunning rotoscope technique to tell the story of Alma, a young woman who survives a car accident, and gains the ability to manipulate time and space. The show is a surreal and emotional journey of self-discovery, trauma, and family, with a captivating plot, a unique style, and a voice cast that includes Rosa Salazar, Bob Odenkirk, and Angelique Cabral.
Can I talk to you for a second? Is there something going on with Mom? I did see something. Oh my God.
Number 17. The Wheel of Time.
I didn't choose this path, but I will follow it.
Where next?
The two rivers. The old blood runs deep in those mountains.
Based on the epic fantasy novels by Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson, this series is set in a world where magic exists, but only women can use it. The show follows a group of young heroes, who are prophesied to save or destroy the world, as they embark on a perilous quest to find the Dragon Reborn, the reincarnation of a legendary figure. The show is a magnificent and faithful adaptation of the books, with a diverse and talented cast, a complex and rich mythology, and a breathtaking scenery.
To make no weapon with which one person may kill another, and never to use the one power as a weapon.
Number 16. Sneaky Pete.
Okay, Mr. Stevenson. Why don't we start at the beginning?
Yeah, sounds good to me. After I got out, I had to make some changes.
Created by Bryan Cranston and David Shore, this crime drama series stars Giovanni Ribisi as Marius, a con man who assumes the identity of his former cellmate, Pete, to escape from a vicious gangster. The show is a thrilling and clever game of cat and mouse, with twists and turns, suspense and humor, and a great ensemble of actors, including Cranston himself as the main antagonist.
We have so much to talk about, but first...
Where is my money?
Number 15. The Legend of Vox Machina.
Our only hope lies in these brave warriors.
Based on the popular web series Critical Role, this animated series follows the adventures of Vox Machina, a group of misfit heroes who save the world from various threats, while also dealing with their own personal issues. The show is a fun and epic tribute to the Dungeons & Dragons game, with stunning animation, voice acting, and storytelling, and a loyal fan base that helped fund the project.
Our reputation is
less than stellar. If killing for gold isn't getting us anywhere, maybe we try doing some good this time?
Number 14. Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Dr. Ryan, I need you to come with me.
What?
We have to go.
This action thriller series stars John Krasinski as Jack Ryan, a CIA analyst who gets involved in dangerous missions around the world to stop terrorist plots and global threats. The show is a fast-paced and exciting adaptation of the books, with realistic action scenes, compelling characters, and a topical relevance.
You do this often? Kidnapping people off the street and interrogate them.
You're my first one, actually.
Number 13. Upload.
Is this what you look like for real? You're not some old dude or something?
No, this is me.
You're a little cutie.
So I understand you were in a bad place yesterday.
Created by Greg Daniels, this sci-fi comedy series is set in a future where people can upload their consciousness to a virtual afterlife of their choice. The show follows Nathan, a young man who dies in a car accident, and chooses to upload to a luxurious digital heaven, where he meets Nora, his customer service representative. The show is a hilarious and touching exploration of technology, mortality, and love, with a creative premise, a witty script, and a charming chemistry between the leads.
Worth living.
Prototypes!
Congrats, Mommy.
Number 12. The Terminal List.
Daddy! 12 SEALs lost and no one in command even issues a statement.
Nothing in this file adds up.
Based on the novel by Jack Carr, this action drama series stars Chris Pratt as James Reese, a Navy SEAL who survives a deadly ambush, and returns home to discover a conspiracy that involves his own government and the people he loves. The show is a gripping and intense adaptation of the book, with a powerful performance by Pratt, a riveting plot, and a realistic portrayal of the military and the politics.
Investigations are still ongoing into the failures of Operation Odin Sword.
Failed mission resulted in the death of 12 Navy SEALs.
Number 11. Gen V.
There are evil people at this school.
This is way bigger than us. We need to make this right. This is your shot at real power.
Gen V is a spin-off series of The Boys, a popular show on Amazon Prime Video. This series follows a group of young superheroes who attend a university where they compete for the top ranking and a chance to join the Seven, the elite superhero team of Vought International. The show is a black comedy drama that explores the moral and social dilemmas of being a superhero in a corrupt and violent world.
Being a hero is not about glory. It's about sacrifice.
Number 10. The Man in the High Castle.
If you could do anything with your life, what would you like to do?
Well, my father told me what it was like.
What if the Nazis and the Japanese had won World War II and divided the United States into two occupied zones? That is the premise of this dystopian thriller, based on the novel by Philip K. Dick. The show follows a group of rebels who discover a series of films that show different realities, and try to use them to overthrow the oppressive regimes. The show is a gripping exploration of history, politics, and morality, with stunning production design and cinematography.
Take this. What is this?
It's a new film.
There's something different about this one.
Different how?
Number 9. Good Omens.
You are a demon. We're hereditary enemies.
Based on the book by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett, this comedy fantasy series tells the story of an unlikely friendship between an angel and a demon, who team up to stop the apocalypse. The show is a hilarious and witty satire of religion, humanity, and pop culture, with a stellar cast that includes David Tennant, Michael Sheen, John Hamm, and Frances McDormand as the voice of God.
The four horsemen of the apocalypse are being summoned. War, pollution, famine, death.
Number 8. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
There was a time when the world was so young. There had not yet been a sunrise,
This epic fantasy series is a prequel to the famous movies by Peter Jackson, based on the books by J.R.R. Tolkien. The show takes place thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, and explores the origins of the One Ring, the rise and fall of the kingdoms of Middle-earth, and the epic battles between good and evil. The show promises to be a visual spectacle, with a massive budget, a diverse cast, and stunning locations.
My brother gave his life hunting the enemy. His task is now mine.
Number 7. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
That's her name. Penny Pan. I'm sorry, but look at me. Who wouldn't want to come home to this every night?
This comedy-drama series follows the life of Midge, a Jewish housewife in the 1950s, who discovers her talent for stand-up comedy after her husband leaves her. The show is a delightful and charming portrayal of a woman who breaks the norms of her society and pursues her dreams, with witty dialogue, colorful costumes, and a fantastic performance by Rachel Brosnahan as the titular character.
Hi, everybody.
Heard some uptown chick got arrested doing a set.
What's the crime?
Simulating a sex act while on stage.
That's bullshit.
This is Maisel.
Number 6. Reacher.
Wait, who are you?
Someone who prefers not getting involved.
Based on the best-selling novels by Lee Child, this action crime series stars Alan Ritchson as Jack Reacher, a former military policeman who wanders the country as a vigilante, solving crimes and helping people in trouble. The show is a thrilling and gritty adaptation of the books, with intense fight scenes, complex mysteries, and a charismatic lead actor.
You refer to these special investigators as your team, your soldiers, even your friends.
You do not mess with the special investigator!
Number 5. Bosch.
Detective Bosch, LAPD.
You guys roll up, toss a firebomb.
Mama!
Nobody saw who these guys were. 5 murders.
One of the longest-running and most acclaimed shows on Amazon Prime, this crime drama series is based on the novels by Michael Connelly, and stars Titus Welliver as Harry Bosch, a homicide detective in Los Angeles. The show is a realistic and compelling depiction of the work and life of a police officer, with intricate plots, authentic characters, and a noir atmosphere.
I can't let it go. I have to do this.
Then I guess you're gonna need backup.
Number 4. Invincible.
We need to talk. What I'm about to tell you will change everything.
Based on the comic book by Robert Kirkman, this animated superhero series follows the adventures of Mark Grayson, a teenager who inherits superpowers from his father, who is the most powerful hero on the planet. The show is a dark and violent deconstruction of the superhero genre, with stunning animation, voice acting, and twists.
That was you in the blue and the yellow?
Why don't you meet the team after school?
May we count on you in the future?
Yeah, I think so.
Number 3. The Expanse.
Sink to the bottom. Everything in the middle is a churn.
I have information that Inaros intends to attack civilian targets.
Based on the novels by James S. A. Corey, this sci-fi series is set in a future where humanity has colonized the solar system, but is divided by political and social conflicts. The show follows a group of ragtag heroes who uncover a conspiracy that threatens the balance of power and the fate of humanity. The show is a complex and immersive space opera, with realistic science, diverse characters, and amazing visuals.
You have committed the entire belt to war with the Inners.
They wanted a fight. Won't give them one.
Number 2. Fleabag.
I'm good at this.
You close with your family?
Is that fair? Yes, but it's okay because it had a stroke. Oh, lovely.
Created by and starring Phoebe Waller-Bridge, this comedy-drama series is about a young woman who struggles with her personal and professional life, while breaking the fourth wall and addressing the audience. The show is a hilarious and heartbreaking exploration of sexuality, family, grief, and feminism, with sharp humor, brilliant writing, and a memorable performance by Waller-Bridge.
Mum died.
You really are very good looking.
Thank you.
Very,
Thank you.
very.
Thank you.
Number 1. The Boys.
We're on the verge of nailing these cunts.
I'm done.
Oi, what's Sporty Spice up to? Who?
Based on the comic book by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson, this action comedy superhero series is about a group of vigilantes who fight against a corrupt corporation that controls a team of superheroes, who are actually arrogant and abusive. The show is a savage and satirical critique of the superhero genre, with outrageous violence, humor, and social commentary, and a great cast that includes Carl Urban, Anthony Starr, and Jack Quaid.
Spank the bastards when they get out of line.
Do you agree with our list? What are your favorite shows on Amazon Prime? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.